I ended up lying twice last night. At the conclusion of last night's stream, I said two things that I'm now having to retract and take back. I said one, that I was going to stream late today, and that is clearly not the fact. I got something that I was planning on doing tonight. I got the times mixed up somehow. Honestly, it's not that surprising. I do stuff like that all the time. I misread a time. I literally think I misread something that said 9:30. I think I read it as 6:30 in my head. So we pivoted. We pivoted times. So I'm here early, and I have a hard out at around 9 o'clock ish my time, which would mean that gives me about 3 hours and 15 minutes here. I don't know if I'm gonna go that long, but yeah, there we go. So there's that, and then two, I said that I would play something other than Undertale today. But I'm lying on that as well because I woke up drenched in sweat this morning to my alarm. And I kid you not when I share this story, because things like this happen to me. Especially, I've noticed a lot when I stream games, story games. Especially if I stream the games before I go to bed. There's that time, and then you think about the games. I sit there, I lay in my bed, and I'm thinking about the games and the things that I just played and processed and everything. And I woke up this morning, like I said, drenched in sweat. Drenched in sweat. Good thing I shower in the morning. And I go, oh my God, have I made a mistake? And we're going to find out because I didn't do research into this. I could be completely wrong. I could have fucked the run up. I could have done anything. But I was thinking about things. And a couple of things. I noticed, I know I'm doing what they call a pacifist run. I got to be nice to people. I got to not kill anyone. All simple things. All simple things. As far as I remember, that's what I got to do. I made a remark either a part or two ago where I was like, oh, I see fucking papyrus. I see sands on the continue screen along there with that lady who will never return my calls. Can't remember her name at the moment, but it's fine. But I remarked, I was like, oh, that's strange. Why are they there? Then in my head, the first thing that this morning I remembered, was like, was it because I met them and I've helped them? Is it a signifier that I've helped them? And then I went from that to then being like, what other big characters have I met so far in game that have not showed up on that screen? And I was like, there's, in the last part, we met the scientist, Alphys or Alphys, whatever the fuck. But more importantly, I'm banging on the table, but not too hard because I don't like wrecking my table somehow. Undyne. And I was like, Undyne was a pretty big character who had, in the short intro or short duration of Undyne in my game, had quite the arc, right? Big bad scary boss person. Fought her a couple times, did the thing. And I was like, why isn't... I was nice to her. I didn't kill her. There was an opportunity to, splash water on her because I assume she's a fish person from all signs of it. Why isn't Undyne on that list? And so then, like I said, drenched in sweat, I wake up pretty early because I set several alarms because I know that I need a lot of alarms to get out of bed. So I had time to just lay in bed and be like, what's going on? And then I recalled to an earlier part somewhere around the snail races. So I don't remember exactly where, to put this all into theory, to put this theory to the test, but somewhere around the snail racing, there was a house that was unenterable. And then I said, so far in this whole game of Undertale that we've played, everything has been placed with a purpose. There's the one thing I'm noticing about playing Undertale is killing me. Everything in Undertale is so purposefully placed, it seems, for progression or comedic effect. Like, it's done so well in that aspect. So, the one thing I remembered about this house, because I remember remarking at the time, I was like, oh no, this is something that I'm missing. This is something I'm not going to be able to see. I was so worried. Recall the earlier part when there was the piano that I had to play the notes on just to get the item that I didn't end up being able to get. And I was so devastated that I was maybe going to miss that because I was like, oh, is it something I missed earlier that I don't recall? And then I remembered there's that house. And then I remembered the house is a giant fish head. And I was like, this. And then it all came back to me. The sweat just absorbed right back into my body. I became unsweaty, undrenched in sweat. And I said, that must be it. And I then in that instance was like, I need to right this wrong. I need to see if A, this is a wrong that was committed, and 2, I need to right this wrong immediately and see if it's a thing, because I have bad memory. And if I didn't potentially fix this today, I would forget, because I'm not streaming probably tomorrow, and who knows what's happening Friday night. I might not be playing Undertale Friday night. So what? Oh wait, no, there's Thursday. I might play Undertale on Thanksgiving. There's a chance of that. So let's not get too dramatic. But still, give me Thursday. I might forget in 2 days, you know? So that's where we are. I'm going to have to do some backtracking to potentially right a wrong. Time to put my theory to the test. Let's fucking go. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see if I'm... It's gonna be amazing if this is a big build-up on my part, and then I'm wrong. There's a chance of that. Because like I said, I didn't have the heart to actually check. Here's the thing about me. I could very much, you know... I don't want to say lie, but I could very much check if I'm right or wrong. Save myself some time. Save everyone involved some time. I could check online and see if I don't have to do this backtracking or not. I could see if this is a thing. But no, I am... You know what? I am nothing if not honest. And, truthful. And, smart. I'm smart. This all came to me as I awoke today. It was like destiny. It was like... I'm gonna have to do some backtracking. Wait, what do you mean backseat gaming? You're backseat gaming? You're a backseat gamer? I guess I'll listen more to this dope music, though, at least. Bring. Oh, God. Wasn't there a spider here earlier? Oh, I was going to Google it? No! I'm telling you right now. Yes, I could have Googled it. I could have Googled it. I could have saved, you know, the time. I would say it feels like, I feel pretty confident. Because again, I would feel the game would continue to put Undyne there on the continue thing if I had finished her arc. Because that's what it seems the other characters, if I did the arc. I did the thing with Papyrus, I went on the date with him. Sans, you know, I'm chill with Sans. I could have gone to jail. You're right. I could have gone to jail. So, I'm just trying to be Honest with everyone, including myself. Now, what scares me right now? The spider is in here. Where'd the spider go? I just don't have the money. But it's fine. Maybe there will be a story reason for that at some point. Who fucking knows? If I had the money, I would buy the spider croissant. Spider donut or whatever. Oh, there he is. I forgot what voice I gave him yesterday. Was it yesterday I ran into him? Think so. Tra-la-la, care for a ride, riding the boat. Yes, please, see. Where will we go? Okay, so here's the thing now. This is the other part. Not only am I potentially wasting time in not being correct in all of this, but also, I don't remember exactly. I remember it was near the snail racing, but where was it? I think there was snow. I think it was in a snowy place, which then, you know, naturally snowed in. But where? But where in Snowden? Tra-la-la, I should have worn a few more pairs of pants today. Spooky. Yo, I got the Zelda. Is that exactly what I was referencing? Because that's the other thing. Like, I'm playing it, and I notice it. Dude, you don't... you know, what did I say earlier? I'm honest, I'm truthful, and I'm smart. And the smart part, I totally got the reference. Of course. I, played lots of, I mean, I'm much more of a 2D Zelda fan than the 3D ones. And so, yeah, the infamous, I remember playing a couple of 2D Zeldas. I think I referenced, like, the Oracle games, Oracle Seasons and Ages especially, where, like, and I think Awakening, because I had those games when I was young, and being so confused by looking at the power bracelet and it literally just looking like a croissant. Like, I remember being a kid being like, what is this thing? So, okay. That's good to know that that was the intentional reference. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm sure I can just walk and find it. It's just gonna take some time. How is audio and everything? As a behind the scenes note, it's always harder for me to balance what I hear and what viewers would hear on game audio and my audio when I'm playing PC games, and that's one of the many reasons why I like streaming through like my consoles more, just because it's slightly easier, all things considered, on a tech wise. But it's hard because I think because I'm natively listening to the PC, and with console games, I'm listening to the audio pumped through the PC. It's this thing where what I hear from the game is, like, level-wise, is wildly different than what could be pumped out to viewers and on the recording. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, I think it was a ways into the snowy place. So we might have to walk a bit. Unfortunate there's not a run button. Ha, ha, hoo, ha, ha, ha. Slam, 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 slam. Now this area, a lot less scary without Undyne coming to get me. I'll actually boost audio just, oh fuck, slightly more. I said I'd boost audio and then I clicked the button to make audio go away. So that's cool. PC gaming. Dude, I'm even impressed I got the little secret over here. Man, I am so fucking smart. Constantly amazing myself. It's the only reason I play video games and I stream video games, is so that I can come across as very smart. $3 gold for the ferry. Wait, where are you from? How come I've never seen this lad before? Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. You got 3 gold. Oh my god, he gave me 3 gold. Oh, wow, that's actually hilarious. I know what everything is. My interim is bad. I was just listening. Oh, that's so funny. This cheese has been here so long. A magical crystal. It's still stuck to the table. Hello, Sans. Sans. What is this again? Oh, this was the ice cream guy. Yeah. This little bird wants to carry you across. Accept the bird's offer. I think this would be helpful. Nice. Oh, this is great. Inspirational, even. I love the duck. This is the area. Oh my god, should I come back up here and try to do the snail thing one more time? No. I don't want to destroy my vocal cords. I already had that problem last night. I was massively... After hanging out with my friend, having a couple drinks, and shooting the shit with him, and then coming on stream, and even for what, like an hour and a half last night, my throat was just raw for some reason. I was massively losing my voice last night, so I had to cut it off early. I was like, I can't. It is possible to win the snail race. I don't believe you. I tried everything. Yes! Validated, dude. I mean, I'm getting excited, but this could still be nothing. But I don't assume at this point. Okay, what's my papyrus voice? Aho! No. Aho! The human arrives! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? What is this notification on my phone? What is happening? Oh, okay. I have a plan to make you two great friends. Will you hang out? See. Okay, stand behind me. Psst, make sure to give her this. She loves these. It's a bone. Was I really just handed a bone? I don't know what I gave Undyne's voice. I think I just gave Undyne a pretty generic voice before. Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am! And I brought a friend! Hi, I don't think we've... Why don't you two come in? Oh, Papyrus is excited. Papyrus is jostling at the bit. Chomping at the bit. I messed up the phrase. It's fine. Here, Undyne. My friend brought a gift for you on their own. Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. What are they? Just bones? Why are we just handing Undyne a bunch of bones? So are we ready to start? Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered. I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. What the hell? What's that? Oh, a genuine laugh. That got a genuine laugh out of me. That was good. That was very strange. Also, big fan of just the giant sword, I guess, propped up against the wall. So why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No? Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm gonna be friends with you, huh? Right? Yes? Really? How delightful. I'll accept. I accept, I mean, let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not. Why would I ever be friends with you? If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Now get out of my house. Dang, what a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you, but I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a second. Darn it. He thinks I can't be friends with you? What a joke. I could make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much. I'm having trouble reading it. I'm still fucking laughing about the fucking jumping through the window thing. I'm still thinking about it. Okay, you won't be able to think of anyone else. Phew, it's a perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? Papyrus, help. I can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally, he nails the landing. One time, Alphys's, friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano and fed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy, but I admire his lifestyle. Look inside the bone drawer? Yes. In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. I don't know why I expected something different the second time. Humans suck, but their history kinda rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size. Right? Sure. Heh, I knew it. When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one. So me and Alphys built a giant sword together. She figured out all the specs herself. She's smart, huh? I hate cold food. So Alphys fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge, the world's greatest invention. Sit down and progress. You want to see my room? Too bad. No nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. It's fair. I'm a pretty big nerd, so it's fair. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. I like this tune. Why is it laying out like that? All set. What would you like? Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the spear. Oh my god. Sugar goes in tea. Soda, sickly yellow liquid. Hot chocolate, green cylinder. Wait, green cylinder? Is this where I learn I'm colorblind and it just looks blue to me? Tea box, blatantly correct choice. Tea, huh? Coming right up. It told me it was the right choice. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. Okay, it's all done. I don't know if you noticed it, but Sans speaks in Comic Sans and Papyrus's text font is Papyrus. Yes, I was aware. I never pointed it out. But I think I recognized that very early on. I think I probably knew that when years and years and years ago when I first saw people playing the game. I think I noticed it when I was like, the realization came when I was like, oh, Sans, that's a weird name. Like, it must mean something. That's, what's the joke or whatever? And then I saw the text, and then I was like, oh, okay. That is the extent of the joke. And then when I met Papyrus, I was like, okay, if they're brothers, it's probably the same thing. Here we are. Careful, it's hot. Your table is broken. It's not that hot, just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea. It's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea? That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. Okay, so I've not seen Asgore. There's got to be some kind of like trick or something to him, right? I believe it's him. I think it's confirmed it's him. Asgore, it's like a king of some sort. And I can't tell if it's going to be a bad or a good, or like, is Asgore a human as well? Is it like a trick? Is it like a Wizard of Oz type situation? I don't know why I'm thinking of Wizard of Oz, but like we're going to get to the end and then it's going to be some trick or something. It's going to be a robot that's being piloted by a little gremlin or something. I don't know. Kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. Oh, he's apparently very powerful. And worse, the whole time, he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me? I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad, but he was beaming. I can tell you something, I'll train you forever. Do I want to hear it? No, not if it's a spoiler in any potential or gives away any future info. But he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. Yeah, Papyrus. The great fighter, Papyrus, as we all know him to be the strongest. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you, and he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smiling shreds. Oh, he became friends? You know, not unlike you're doing right now, Undyne, excuse me. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry. I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Papyrus. His cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now! And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him! That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking, which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Afraid? We're gonna be best friends. That's my head. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them to dust with your fists. How will you pound? Strong. You punch the vegetables at full force. You knock over a tomato. Yeah! Our hearts are uniting against these healthy ingredients. Now it's my turn. Great. We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Just put them in the pot. How will you put them in the pot? Fiercely, of course. You throw everything into the pot as hard as you can, including the box. It clanks against the empty bottom. Yeah, I'm into it! Alright, now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Stir harder! 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 Ah, let me do it. No, the pot. That's the stuff. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hold right. Hotter! Hotter, darn it! Hotter! Wait, that's two. Ah. Man, no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. But he makes spaghetti all the time. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? Can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret. Oh, fuck. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on, hit me with all you got. Undyne, attack 41, defense 21. This time, don't hold anything back. Show me what you've got. Fake attack, go. You pretend to swing at Undyne with all your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force? You just can't muster any intent to hurt me, huh? You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your stupid saccharine shtick, but the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart, just like him. Listen, human. Seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight, but knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Phew. Now, let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Oh no, look at the fish house. Not the fish house. Oh. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again another time. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, guess I'll go hang out with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowden, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk too. Well, see ya later, punk. What? It's a living. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Cooked fish indeed. Wait, no, that's where I would have... No. They've got some new joggers there. You're only kidding. Oh, hey. Tra-la-la! Take me back to... Then we're off. Take me back. Take me back. The weird boat. Why is it run sometimes? Tra-la-la! I should have worn a few more pairs of pants today. I agree. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la! Okay. So, good stuff. Okay, I'm curious. I'm testing my theory here. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna launch again. Steam update. Get out of here. Get out of here, Steam update. if not Papyrus, if Undyne shows up. Oh, look at that. I'm the best. Okay. Theory proven. Now let's go back. Back to where I was. I think it was here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Trying to remember where I was. I think it was just... over here. Might as well save. Smell of cobwebs fills the air. You're filled with determination. Dude, this music is just so good. I said that before you typed that, before I said that or read that in chat. This is just such a good. I'm a little scared at the moment. Oh no. Did you hear what they just said? Oh, it slows. It's got like a slowing effect on it. They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through. I heard that they hate spiders. Oh God. Oh no. I heard that they love to stomp on them. Nope. Going back. Going back. Going back. Take it back. I heard that they like to tear their legs off. Oh shit. I heard. Oh, I can't move. Uh-oh. That they're awfully stingy with their money. No, 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 I didn't have any money. No money. You think your taste is too refined for our pastries, don't you, dearie? I disagree with that notion. I think your taste is exactly what this next batch needs. Muffet? What a great name. Oh no, she's gonna nab my money, isn't she? Fuck. Okay, check. Muffet, attack 38, or 38.8, defense 18.8. If she invites you to her parlor, excuse yourself. Don't look so blue, my dearie. Oh! Oh shit. I think purple is a better look on you. You're trapped in a strange purple web. I'm gonna try struggling. You struggle to escape the web. Muffet covers her mouth and giggles at you. Why so pale? You should be proud. Oh shit. Okay, I see. I see what this is. Muffet does a synchronized dance with the other spiders. Good luck, this is the first hard fight. Aw, shit. None of the other fights were technically hard. Struggle. You struggle to escape the web. Muffet laughs and claps her hands. Proud that you're going to make a delicious cake. I think using D-pad is going to be better during this fight. Smells like freshly baked cobwebs. You struggle to escape the web. I'm not going to lose my money. I refuse. Muffet's so amused by your antics that she gives you a discount. Let you go? Don't be silly. Muffet pours you a cup of spiders. Up next, spider and an eyeball. Struggle to escape the web. Nothing happens. Your soul is going to make every spider very happy. Shit. Already. Muffet pours you a cup of spiders. What is that even? Struggle to escape the web. Nothing happened. Oh, how rude of me. I almost forgot to introduce you to my pet. It's breakfast time, isn't it? Have fun, you two. Oh, no. I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Oh, fuck. What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Muppet does this. Oh my god, that was not fun. I lied. I lied again. Okay, what does paying do? You pay 5G, Muppet reduces her attack for this turn. The person who warned us about you? Oh, come on. Ugh. Muppet tidies up the web around you. Insta-nude. Eat the hot dog. Your HP was maxed out. Offered us a lot of money for your soul. All the spiders clap along to the music. Struggle to escape the web. Nothing happened. They had such a sweet smile and... Oh, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Okay, so I can move side to side. Here we go. Struggle to escape the web. Nothing happened. It's strange, but I swore I saw them in the shadows, changing shape. You struggle to escape the web. Nothing happened. Oh, it's lunchtime, isn't it? I forgot to feed my pet. No, not again. Oh, why am I taking a hit that early? No! Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the stick for this one. Oh my god. There's too much movement at a certain point. Also, I'm getting caught up in my own chords here. I'm getting too pumped. Alright, we're fine. I just gotta figure out what the best movement option I have is. Oh, I have to go through this again. That's obnoxious, but fine. Oh, at least it doesn't keep the dialogue. Okay. Smart game. Smart game. Thank you, game. Alright, here we go. I'll be better. Stingy human. Yep, I'm stingy. That's me. You struggle to escape the web. Muffet covers her mouth and giggles at you. Don't look so blue, my dearie. The pouring, like, scares me every time. I think purple is a better look on you. Okay, I'm just gonna go stick full time here. I like this track too. Gives me discounts. Alright, so far so good. Synchronized dance. Synchronized dance number. Soul is going to make every spider very happy. Fuck. See, that's where I don't think... Like, hitting... I know what I should be doing. Okay, I'm going to be better. Here we go. Struggle. Here we go. See, the problem is... Oh, I can't pause. If you use the stick to do 2, you have to rapid tap 2, which sucks. You can't just hold it down. So it's easier then to do this. Alright, let me see if D-pad works here. Better. I'm gonna have to just be fast with my fingers. Oh my god. My god, dude. Alright, just setting that up there. Okay, here I go. Struggle! Person who warned us about you. There we go. Dodge, dodge. Offered us a lot of money. Yeah. I don't know what the best input for me is gonna be for that, the pet. I just do not know. They had such a sweet smile. Dodge. See, but you can hold side to side on that. Whatever. It's annoying. Clap along to the music. I'm gonna struggle. It's strange, but I swear I saw them in the shadows, changing shape. There we go, better. Okay, I forget. Does this mean this is the pet thing? Oh, it's lunchtime. Alright, I'm just gotta book it up as fast as I can. I gotta just always be pressing buttons. Always be pressing buttons. It's fine. Just always be pressing buttons. No! With that money, the spider clans can finally be reunited. Oh, that was bad on my part. That was also bad on my part. I shouldn't have taken those hits. I'm gonna pay 5G. You pay 5G, Muffet reduces her attack for this turn. You haven't heard? Spiders have been trapped in the ruins for generations. Well, shit me. Fuck ass. I just reached for whatever words I could think of. Alright, I'm gonna eat the hot cat. Nice. Even if they go under the door, Snowdin's fatal cold is impassable alone. Perfect. Struggle. Struggle! But with the money from your soul, we'll be able to rent them a heated limo. Oh, look at that. I like all this. I can just imagine the spiders like clapping along. Struggle. Struggle to escape the web. And with all the leftovers, we could have a nice vacation. Or even build a spider baseball field. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do. I wish I could see the visual of all the spiders doing the dance. And clapping. Struggle to escape. Nothing happened. But enough of that. It's time for dinner, isn't it? Ho yo 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 yo. Damn it. I didn't trust myself to not just constantly do the same pattern over and over. I thought I was going to change it up on me. Iframes. Use the iframes. You're still alive? Oh, my pet. Looks like it's time for dessert. Huh? A telegram from the spiders in the ruins? What? They're saying that they saw you and you helped donate to their cause? Oh my, this has all been a big misunderstanding. Thought you were someone that hated spiders. Person who asked for that soul. They must have meant a different human in a striped shirt. Sorry for all the trouble. Yo. I'll make it up to you. You can come back here anytime, and for no charge at all, I'll wrap you up and let you play with my pet again. Yo. Just kidding. I'll spare you now. I hated it. That was fun. See you again, dearie. I need health. Wait, can I go back and... Oh, the whole the spider thing would be way back, wouldn't it? No stone left unturned. I should probably just check to see what, if anything, changed. Plus, we get to listen to this music again, so it's fine. Hello? Hello? Looks like some sort of powerful bracelet. It's just a croissant. Spider donut looks more rubbery than usual. You're more rubbery than usual. God damn it. I always go the wrong way. Okay, there, I got it. No, not that one. I just meant the one that I had last seen her at. Bum bum bum. Ah shit. Bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Oh, hello. There you are, dearie. You are always welcome in my parlor. Just stay on your best behavior. Spooky. Oh no. This is a Mettaton poster, yeah? It's a poster for Mettaton's latest stage performance. Tragic tale of two star-crossed lovers kept apart by the tides of fate. Looks like it's almost time for the performance. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't need it. Oh, that human. No. Could it be my one true love? I don't know if it's intentional, but it might be my problem since I give everyone like the same voice, but everyone in this game speaks in caps and I get to just do the screaming voice for every character. Oh my love, please run away. Monster King, forbid your stay. Humans must live far apart, even if it breaks my heart. They'll put you in the dungeon. It'll suck, and then you'll die a lot. Really sad, you're gonna die. Cry, 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 so sad it's happening. So sad. The game didn't give me enough of like a leadway on the lyrics where it wasn't like a great karaoke sesh. I couldn't like follow exactly perfectly well. Just a little bit of like they should have like put the lyrics and then did like a little bopping circle like up and down the words so you could like follow along. Come on, game designer. So sad that you are going to the dungeon. Well, toodles. Excuse me. Oh, that's a gross burp. Oh no, whatever shall I do? My love has been cast away into the dungeon. Appropriate use of the new emote. A dungeon with a puzzle so dastardly, my paramour will surely perish. Oh, heavens have mercy! The horrible colored tile maze. Each colored tile has its own sadistic function. For example, a green tile sounds a noise, and then you must fight a monster. Okay, green, monster. Red tiles will... actually, wait a second. Didn't we see this puzzle about 100 rooms ago? That's right. You remember all the rules, don't you? Great. Then I won't waste your time repeating them. No, we did. We did see the puzzle, but it wasn't working. It wasn't functioning because Papyrus is an incapable bad guy. So, oh, and you'd better hurry, because if you don't get through in 30 seconds, you'll be incinerated by these jets of fire. My poor love, I'm so filled with grief I can't stop laughing. Good luck, darling. Oh, my love has fallen down, now in tears. Oh, we all will drown. Don't go in there. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Well, that was... What? I'm trapped. I am trapped. I am trapped. I am trapped in this little area. Oh, I'm so sorry. Looks like you're out of time. Here come the flames, darling. They're closing in. Getting closer. Oh my. Any minute now. Robotic cop. Ring. Watch out. I'll save you. I'm hacking into the firewall right now. Oh no, how could this happen? Foiled again by the brilliant Dr. Alphys. That's right. Come on, Metaton, give up already. You'll never be able to defeat us. Not as long as we work together. Your puzzle's over. Now go home and leave us alone. Puzzle? Over? Alphys, darling, what are you talking about? Did you forget what the green tiles do? They make a sound, then you have to fight a monster. Well, darling, that monster is me. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and yell. You yell. Nothing happened. This is it, darling. Say goodbye. Is that your phone? You'd better answer it. Hey, this seems bad, but don't worry. There's one last thing I installed on your phone. You see that yellow button? Go to this phone's act menu and press it. Yellow button. You press the yellow button. The phone is resonating with Metaton's presence. Oh, that yellow glow. Now press Z. want to kill Mettaton, though. Oh, you've defeated me. How can this be? You were stronger than I thought, etc. Ring. Looks like you beat him. You did a really great job out there. All thanks. Oh. Whoops. All thanks to you. What? No, I mean, you were the one doing everything cool. I just wrote some silly programs for your phone. Hey, this might sound strange, but can I tell you something? I don't know what voice I'm giving Alphys now. Before I met you, I didn't really like myself very much. For a long time, I felt like a total screw up. Like I couldn't do anything without ending up letting everyone down. But guiding you has made me feel a lot better about myself. So thanks for letting me help you. Anyway, we're almost to the core. It's just past MTT Resort. Come on, let's finish this. That was easy. Okay. Who are you? I've been very consistent with their voices. Oh, thank you. I can't sit here and say they're good voices, but I'm at least trying to, I mean, consistent is, I guess, what I could try. They're not great. They're not great. Mettaton looked really, really cool in that dress. Sort of makes me feel like I could wear one too. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so where was the, oh, I was so confused by the layout here because I got dropped down. I remember. Was this even possible in that amount of time? Probably. Yeah, if I ask legitimately, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's totally possible, it's a thing. I'll be like, great. Sounds great. Of course it is. Hey, did you remember my name? Did you? Yeah, it's, fuck. We met you in the last part. It's Flame something. Flame something. What? You remember? How could I be so easily defeated? I'll always remember that you remembered. Yeah, it's Flame something. Seems happy. Oh, hey, we're like taking a rain check on that killing you thing. Like, don't tell Undyne about this, okay? Hey, it's you again. Business is excellent here. These two fellas bought all my ice cream. I've actually sold out of everything. Sorry. Wait, I've still got something for you. A big smile. How about that? It sucks. Heat's Flame Man. See, I was pretty close. If that's no japes, then I was pretty close. What is this? Hey, go up the creepy alleyway on the right for some great deals. On the right? Hey, I heard you're going to the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Yeah. Great. Thanks for treating me. Over here. I know a shortcut. Well, here we are. So, your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, Butto. Butto? Butto. You know, butto. Though, maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here, you've already got food, drink, friends. Is what you have to do. Really worth it? Oh, we're having a moment with Sans here? Ah, forget it. I'm rooting for you, kid. Hey. Let me tell you a story. So, I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? I sit out there and watch for humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door. And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day, I'm knocking them out, like usual. I knock on the door and say, knock knock. And suddenly, from the other side, I hear a woman's voice. Who is there? So, naturally, I respond, dishes. Dishes who? Dish is a very bad joke. Then she just howls with laughter, like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep them coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then, after a dozen of them, she knocks and says, knock knock. And I say, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? Oh, I did not know you could yodel. Wow. Needless to say, this woman is extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, I had to leave. Papyrus gets kind of cranky without his bedtime story. But she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then, I did again, and again. It's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door, it rules. One day, though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up. Then she told me something strange. If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them, will you not? No, I ain't making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. Do you get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her? You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy? You'd kill me? You'd be dead where you stand. Pleasant. Hey, lighten up, bucko. I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Heh. Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. The plot thickens! Who is this woman in the tree or something? Or woman that he couldn't... it's some kind of TV show featuring Metaton. Great. It's a wall of fame full of quotes and photos from visiting celebrities. The food is to die for. Gorgeous style and fragrance. My face tastes beautiful. These are all Metaton. Whoa. Oh, we've seen this before. Whoa! I haven't seen that before. I work at the core. The inside is a maze made of swappable parts. That means we can shuffle the layout at will. Boy, we'll say a fun day. I sure love puzzle. Originally, we dug mazes with puzzles in order to foil human attacks. But now, building things winding and confusing, some awful tradition. Can't go, 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles. I'm the resort comedian. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. Now, my son, he wants to be a comedian like his father. But his jokes aren't funny. He tells these awful puns. He's an embarrassment to our family. Ha 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 ha. That's not funny. Since his mother passed on, he couldn't stand living at home anymore. So he ran away. I haven't seen him since. I'm a terrible father. Fuck. That's not funny. The fuck is happening? Where's back here? Oh, hello. This character looks out of place. What is this guy?
As I came in, I realized I forgot to make a reservation, but I didn't want to look like I messed up, so I kept walking in anyway. Now I'm just kinda consuming dew off this ficus.
And the winner of the most terrifying character in this game so far is that guy.
Bloop, bloop. Do I have to reserve blah 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 blah.
I thought I was gonna get something else by interacting with the book. Oh, heyo. What is this? Some of the character designs are just silly. Welcome to MTT Resort, Holland's biggest apartment building turned hotel. Whether you're here for a night or still live here, MTT Resort prides itself on a great stay. Just passing through? Nice. MTT Resort prides itself on being passed through. Relaxing atmosphere of this hotel fills you with determination. It's a good fountain. There's an inscription on this fountain. Royal Memorial Fountain built 2016. Metaton added last week. Whoa, look at these. Oh my god. Okay, lots happening. I assume this is outside. What is like... It's just a regular wall. Was it the other way I was supposed to go for deals or something? What is this? What is this? Hey, check it out. Yeah, check it out. So, like, what's up? I'm Bratty, and I'm Caddy, and this is my best friend Caddy and Bratty. I feel so informed at the moment about your wares. The stuff inside is like totally wicked expensive, but like this stuff we found is like totally wicked cheap. You should like totally wicked buy all of it. I mean, like, where does anyone get guns or food, or we found it in the garbage? It's good garbage. It's like really good garbage. Origin of garbage. Where did we get the garbage? Like the garbage store? Duh. Waterfall mostly. I found a gun in a dumpster. It's good. Okay, just a second. Throat is dying. We don't want any dying throats. Okay, about Metaton. Oh my god, Metaton! He's like my robot husband. Actually, he's like my robot husband. I think we're like both going to marry him. We're both like already married to him. He just like doesn't know it yet. So like Dr. Alphys built Metaton, right? That's like what they tell you. But like Metaton always acts like being built was his idea somehow. And even right after he was built, he acted like Alphys was an old friend. But they're like not friends anymore. Yeah, unlike me and Bratty, best friends forever. About Metaton old? Wait, why did it say... Okay. About Alphys. Oh my god, Alphys. She used to live on our street. She was like a big sister. I mean, like, if your big sister takes you on trips to the dump, She showed us the coolest places to find trash. She was always collecting those weird cartoons. Then she became the royal scientist. Yeah, we haven't seen her in forever. So Alphys was always like, thought Asgore as a super cutie. So, like, I'm pretty sure she made Mettaton to like totally impress him. A robot with a soul that's like super relevant to his hobbies. So after seeing Mettaton, Asgore asked her to do all this science stuff for him. Can we just talk one at a time? One at a time. One at a time. But nobody's like seen anything from her yet. Or her at all. She must like just stay in her lab all day. Like, live a little girl. Yeah, like us. Oh my god, he's a total goober. He's a big fuzzy goofball. Like, I love that guy. He's like so nice. God, we're like so hyped for the destruction of humanity. Me too. I'm also excited for the destruction of humanity. Thanks, but we like don't really need anything. Oh my god, can you go get some glam burgers? We don't really need anything. Wait, I'll pay you 1,000 G if you go get Mettaton to autograph my butt. Y'all get right on that. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I need some money. Cowboy hat? Yeah, become a Texas. I'm already enough of a Texas boy. I don't need to become one anymore. In fact, I probably need to become less of a cowboy boy. Cowboy boy at this point. Cowboy boy, a Texas boy, I mean. I don't need it. I kind of want the mystery key. But I need like 103 more gold. Which means I can't buy anything else. Like later and stuff. I'm out. I only just now noticed the fountain is spurting onto the ground. I didn't even realize that it was not. I'm very observant. Yes, we know. The elevator is to the city is not working. Because of this incident, rooms are running at a special rate. 200 G a room. Interested? Do let us know if you change your mind. Have a sparkular day. Welcome to MTT Brand Burger Emporium, home of the Glam Burger. Sparkle up your day, TM. Why is this person trying to sell me something that's a hamburger restaurant? I'm just trying to survive. What is this guy? I'm sorry. It's against the rules to talk to customers who haven't bought anything. How can I help you, oh customer? Steak in the shape of Mettaton's face? Don't ask, please. Hero sandwich attack up. Very popular. If I buy the Glam Burger, can I actually sell it for 1,000? Thanks, you have a fab full day! So, do you want it or not? Wait, I did buy it though, yeah? What? Why do you keep trying to talk to me? I'll get in trouble if I get chummy with the customers. Sorry. So, what the fuck? I want to be an actor. Take it from me, little buddy. Life advice, please. I'm getting on in years, so let me give you some advice, little buddy. Still got time. Don't live like me. I'm 19 years old and I've already wasted my entire life. I need some romance advice, please. Listen, I like you, little buddy, so I'm gonna save you a lot of trouble. Never interact with attractive people. Unless you're one of them, they're just gonna take advantage of you. Like that time those 2 chicks asked me to sneak them some glam burgers. And I, naive teenager that I was, said yes to them. Bad idea. Wait, am I gonna get punked? With the glam burger? So I went out to the alley to see those 2 ladies and, see what happened next. Then my boss, saw me and asked me what I was doing. I was so startled the hamburgers in my pockets tumbled out onto the ground. Not wanting to lose face, I scrambled to pick them up, but as I was leaning over, the weight of the remaining burgers caused my pants to fall down. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm fucking losing it. And the girls laughed at me. Everyone calls me Burger Pants now. Great story. When I first came to Hotland, it was my dream to work with Metaton. Well, be careful what you wish for, little buddy. God, have you ever looked around? This place is a labyrinth of bad choices. And every time we try to change something for the better, Evito says that's not how they do it on the surface. Oh, right. Humans are always eating hamburgers made of sequins and glue. Why do people find him so attractive? He's literally just a freaking rectangle. You know, one time I bought one of those kits online to make yourself more rectangular. What? It's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. I refuse to believe that that's a thing. They don't work. They don't work. Future? What future? Nothing down here ever changes. Probably be trapped at this stupid job forever. But wait, there's one thing that keeps me going. If Asgore gets just one more soul, we'll finally get to go to the surface. It'll be a brand new world. There's gotta be a second chance out there for me. For everyone. So stay strong, old buddy. When I make it big, I'll give you a bite. This is actually tragic. This is a tragic character. I would imagine this is supposed to be like a reflection of like, you know, people in life that hold the same thing where they're like, they're extremely young and they're like, oh, my life has passed me by and I have all these regrets and everything. And it's probably like a character of like that whole aspect type thing. Never too late to change your path in life, I'll say. But, hey, old buddy. I think that's scary. I don't know about that, man. I'm gonna go save before I go attempt to give them the burger. Before something bad happens to me. Oh my god, is that a glam burger? Oh my god, give me. God, Caddy, try to have some self-control. Sorry. Because they obviously brought that glam burger for me. No way! Take it. Give me 1,000 gold. Burger pants. Oh, that guy from the store? Yuck, what a creep. Yeah, he's a creep. But he's kind of cute, too. Come on, Caddy. Don't you have any standards? No. okay, like, the annoying thing is, he'd be okay if he just treat us with some respect, but he just acts really weird, and then acts like it's our fault he acts that way. Like, when we asked him to get those glam burgers, he dropped them and ran away before we could even say anything. We were, like, going to share them? Really? I wasn't. Caddy. Caddy. I can't sell them the burger, can I? I've been duped. Instant regret. Big regret. Big regret. This elevator goes straight to the Capitol, but it stopped working. The hotel's doing its best to accommodate everybody stuck here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be home tonight. I think there's some cold pizza in my treasure hoard you can heat up. I only have so many voices. What do you want me to do? Oh, room service. Got my CT. No, you don't. It's locked from the inside. Oh, room service. Got my cinnamon bun. No, you don't. I have to go back and get those items if I want to see what's fucking. You hear shuffling. Seems like you could put something under the door. But you didn't have anything appealing. Seems busy. Oh, he's making a mess and then cleaning up his mess immediately. That's sad. Talk to BP again? Who's BP? Oh, is this guy BP? Oh. I gotcha. The girls were talking about me. They say I should stop acting like they owe me. And if I want to be friends with them, I should just try to see things from their perspective. Wow. Poor, naive little buddy. They brainwashed you. Friendship is just a hot person's way of making you their slave. So, what time would they want to hang out? Do I have to keep going back and forth then, maybe? Is this? It's like a not a fetch quest, but like a information exchanging. Oh, yeah, he should come look for junk with us. But like, if we let him hang out with us, I just worry it'll be really super fun. That was not what I was gonna say, but I was close, right? Well, that kind of guy, you hang out with him once, then he wants to hang out all the time. But don't you feel bad for him, Bratty? Poor burger pants. Think about how cool we are compared to him. We'd be saving his life with our friendship. His life, Bratty. So? Think of all the glam burgers he could get for us. So is he free after work? Am I like attempting to play matchmaker here? Is that all I'm doing? I'm just these people's errand boy. They want to hang out after work? Yes, I won't let you down, little buddy. Thank you. You brought a tear to the eye of this old man. An old 19. So, where do they want to go? They want to hang out at the garbage dump? Well, nowhere to go but up, right, little buddy? Guess that's it. Elevators in use. So I'm gonna turn around real quick. For some, why would it? If it's just a regular wall, why would it tell me it's just a regular wall? You know. Bum ba da da dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba da bum. Elevator is in use. Elevator isn't working. Da, 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 da. What is it? Is it working or is it not working or is it in use? Game. Did I just misread it the first time? Possibly. Ring.
Huh? Who are they? Nobody else is supposed to be here. Oh well, we can't worry about that now.
Click. Yes, we should be worrying about this now. I'm concerned. Ring.
Ready? This is it. Take the elevator up to the top of the core.
Yeah, it looked like the shadows of like bananas in pajamas, honestly. Ring.
Hey, aren't you gonna use the elevator? I guess you can go this way. If there wasn't a huge pit in the way.
Alright. No exploring. No exploring allowed.
Hey, why don't you try to use the elevator first?
Oh shit.
Oh, watch out!
Oh, it's magic. Mad Dick pops out of its hat. Magic. Attack 29, defense 24. It's magical mercenary. Only says magic words. Please and thank you. Ow, fuck. Magic interrupts you by chatting to itself. Its gibberish dizzies you. Your defense drops by 1. Alakazam. Oh no. That's no good. That was bad.
That was close. Why are there so many monsters here? I mean, no problem, right? We just gotta keep heading forward.
Should I go elevator first then? Elevator isn't working. Oh, fuck's sake.
What? The elevator should be working. Well then, let's go to the left.
Alphys. You bumbling fool.
Looks like you can't proceed until you hit the switch. But those lasers will activate when you do. Looks like they'll come in this order. Orange, orange, blue. Got it? Move until the third one.
Oh. The fuck was that? Alphys? This area is very Mega Man. I agree. It does give off Mega Man vibes. Not only color, but music and kind of machinery and everything. Like even the blinking. I'm not a big Mega Man person, but I agree. Ring.
Oh my god, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong order.
I feel like Alphys is intentionally lying to me. I don't feel good.
Everything's fine, okay?
Let's just keep heading to the right. A crossroads. Try heading to the right. Damn it, I didn't believe Alphys. Night blocks the way. Aw, shit. Night, attack 36, defense 36. This megaton mercenary wields the good Morning Star. Good night. Ow, I took a hit. Night smashes her Morning Star. I'm gonna sing. You sing an old lullaby. Night starts to look sleepy. Close your eyes. Night watches quietly. Sing again. You keep singing. Night closes its eyes a bit. Oh, fuck. Huh. You keep singing. Night falls asleep. Nice. Now, are you okay? Why didn't you head to the right? Because I don't believe you. Come on. You trust me, don't you? You fucking... Should I risk it? Risk it for the biscuit. More lasers. Okay. I won't mess around this time. I'll just deactivate the lasers and let you through. They're not turning off. I can't turn them off. It's okay. I have this under control. I'm going to turn off the power for that whole node. Then you can walk across. Okay, go. Oh my god. This doesn't look good. Ring. Oh, wait, stop. The power, it's turning itself back on. Damn it. This isn't supposed to. I'm gonna turn it off again. When it turns off, move a little, and then stop. Okay? You won't get hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Red light, green light. I watched Squid Game. Ring. See? I got everything under control here. Everything's under control. Oh, gamble worked. Ring. Okay, you should, I don't know. This doesn't look like my map at all. I'm sorry, I have to go. The air is filled with the smell of ozone. Fills you with determination. East, the end. North, the warrior's path. West, the sage's path. Any path leads to the end. Are these the ice cubes from way back, back from the guy? Solve this puzzle and the end will open. Where am I going? There's a glam burger inside the trash can. Will you take it? Yes, you got the glam burger. Why not relax and have a nice snack? It's an empty trash can. Traverse the northern room and the end will open. Oh shit, okay. 2 shots. Ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. I am smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. Smart. Bum. What is this up here? Oh, it's Whimsalot and Final Frogget. Oh shit. You reassure Whimsalot that it's what it's doing is alright. Ow, fuck, what, really? No, I did the wrong thing. Reassure Whimsalot that what it's doing is alright. Made my peace. Pray. You kneel and pray for safety. Whimsalot remembers its conscience. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, it like checkpointed here. Okay, so my guess is that I don't actually have to go this path, right? But exactly. But I never back down from a challenge, you know? Damn it. Yeah. Dude, I'm nothing if not consistent, you know? Mystify him. He did something mysterious. Final Frogget recognized it as more to learn from this world. Thoughtful croak. There we go. I forget. I think this would probably. You ignore magic and think of Paul and Sunshine. Your defense increased by 1. I do. Abracadabra. Fuck. Ow. Starts to look sleepy. Ow. Oh my god. No, I touched it. Oh my god. That's such a dick. How did I get rid of magic before? Eat the glam burger. Go. What a nightmare. I agree. What the hell? Astigmatism? There's no fucking way. No! Ow! Huh, 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 huh. Don't pick on. You don't pick on astigmatism. Finally, someone gets it. Oh god. Oh god, don't come any closer! Don't come any closer! We just don't talk about it. We never accept defeat. Unless we really should be accepting defeat. It's fine. This doable. Winnable, you know? God, that's annoying. That one is annoying. No! Don't! I was doing so good! Oh my god, dude. Fucking really? No! Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ooh! Ooh, what is this attack? Oh, come on, dude. You can't pull out a new attack and expect me to be okay. Game? I have to prove that I've got brains and brawn. Okay? I can't be over here being a nerdy brainiac, and I can't also be here being a himbo, you know? I need both in life. There needs to be balance. I could beat a group and then save. Okay, I considered that as a thing I could do, like to save or re-heal and stuff. But that also seems like accepting defeat. I just have to get good. No, don't touch me. Don't touch. I have no idea if I have to console first or not. Damn it! Ah! Oh shit, I did it out of order. No! Oh god. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Ah! Question. Can I cheese this and just heal? This way? Oh my god, you really can. I'm sure it'll never wake up. And when I say I'm sure, I mean I'm not sure at all. Now, let me get ahead of you before you say how dumb this moment is. Especially when you say, hey, you could just go backwards and heal up. You could save. And to that I say, A, still stubborn. B, this is me taking advantage of the game. This is me being smart. This is not... This is all above the board, very legal. Don't tell me this moment is dumb. Appreciate for what this is. You should be clapping. Wherever you are right now watching, you should be like, this is very good. This was so smart, Austin. I cannot believe you thought of doing this. You've got such a big brain. And to that I say yes. I'm afraid to do anything else to potentially wake it up. I'm even afraid to sing again. This will allow me to send a text while I'm finishing up this. Leave it to me to just do the most incredibly stupid stuff on ever with a video game. I'll leave myself with 1 HP missing. Big brain. Big brain. Okay, I think... what's the order? I should... Okay, you did something mysterious. Final Frog, it recognized as more to learn. Ow. But look, dude, I just saved my burgers, dude. Ugh! The cost was about, what, 5 minutes? And shame? And people look down on me maybe a bit? At this point, I have no shame, though. Like, honestly, at the point I am in my life, nothing. Nothing shames me anymore. Ooh, dodge. Look at that dodge. It's gone bloodshot. I think I gotta do something else. Stand up to astigmatism. Wait, what does it say? Has gone bloodshot. What does it want me to do? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, baby! I'm not sure what the switch did. Oh, the switch probably actually lowered the... Was there a switch on the puzzle side too? I know I have 5 million gold. That's not true. Oh, but I do have enough for the mysterious key, though. Big brain. Big brain. It did nothing because I already saw the puzzle. Oh. But, I gotta go buy a key that maybe does nothing. Wrong room. I like that change in the music. It's good. Okay. Let me... Give me that key. I'm just trying to now remember. Was there someone's house earlier in the game that I couldn't get into? Or is this for a future thing? I feel like there maybe was like a house or something I couldn't get into in like Snowden. I do need a thinking emote. A big brain emote. Where's this put me? Fucking face. I'm not confident enough, and I don't know if I want to just go travel all the way back to... I'm just gonna say let's hope it's for a future thing. Watch it not be for a future thing, it's for a past thing. And then I just wasted 600 gold for it. Sad story. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. To the east, this is the end. I cannot fight, I cannot think, but with patience, I will make my way through. What is this dang maze? There's 100G inside. Sure. Money. Oh. Man, we've fought through like 3 enemies on top of this. Like, we can't. Easy. This is easy. Although I don't exactly know. Ow, shit. Behind this door must be the elevator to the king's castle. You're filled with determination. Oh, now it works. Great. No, no. Oh, yes, though. There you are, darling. It's time to have our little showdown. Oh, there you go. Did you Good job. I'm proud of you there. It's time to have our little showdown. It's time to finally stop the malfunctioning robot. Not malfunction, reprogramming, get real. This was all just a big show. An act. 900. I agree. I agree it is worth it. An act! Alphys has been playing you for a fool the whole time. As she watched you on the screen, she grew attached to your adventure. She desperately wanted to be a part of it. So, she decided to insert herself into your story. She reactivated puzzles, she disabled elevators, she enlisted me to torment you. All so she could save you from dangers that didn't exist. All so you would think she's the great person that she's not. And now it's time for her finest hour. At this very moment, Alphys is waiting outside the room. During our battle, she will interrupt. She will pretend to deactivate me, saving you one final time. Finally, she'll be the heroine of your adventure. You regard her so highly, she'll even be able to convince you not to leave. Or not. You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. I have no desire to harm humans, far from it actually. My only desire is to entertain. After all, the audience deserves a good show, don't they? And what's a good show without a plot twist?
Hey, what's going on? The door just locked itself.
Sorry folks, the old program's been canceled, but we got a finale that will drive you wild. Wait. Real drama, real action, real bloodshed on our new show, Attack of the Killer Robot. Here we go again. Oh no. Mettaton, attack 30, defense 255. Seriously, his metal body is invulnerable. Yes, I was the one that rearranged the core. I was the one that hired everyone to kill you. That, however, was a short-sighted plan. You know what would be 100 times better? Killing you myself. That worthless pea shooter won't work on me, darling. Don't you understand what acting is? This is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner. Listen, darling, I've seen you fight. You're weak. If you continue forward, Asgore will take your soul. And with your soul, Asgore will destroy humanity. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to pick. But if I get your soul, I can stop Asgore's plan. I can save humanity from destruction. Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Then, using your soul, I'll cross through the barrier and become the star I've always dreamed of being. Hundreds, thousands, no, millions of humans will watch me. Ow, I got hit. Glitz, glamour, I'll finally have it all. So what if a few people have to die? That's show business, baby.
I can't see what's going on in there, but don't give up, okay? There's one last way to beat Mettaton. This is a work in progress, so don't judge it too hard, but you know how Mettaton always faces forward? That's because there's a switch on his backside. So if you can turn him around, and press the switch, he'll be vulnerable. Well, you gotta go.
Seems like a good time to turn Mettaton around. Turn. You tell Mettaton that there's a mirror behind him. Oh, a mirror? Right, I have to look perfect for a grand finale. I don't see it. Where is it? Did you just flip my switch?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. It's a fucking Kool-Aid man. Excuse me? Oh my. If you flipped my switch, that can only mean one thing. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward. I'll make your last living moments. Whoa! It's hot. Absolutely beautiful. Mettaton EX makes his premiere. Oh, here we go, this tune. Check. Mettaton EX, attack 47, defense 47. His weak point is his heart-shaped core. Lights, camera, action! Oh my god. Oh, we're moving. Legs are jiggling. The ratings are just keep going down. You pose dramatically, the audience nods. Drama, romance, bloodshed! Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Ow! Fuck! I'm curious, am I wanting the ratings to go down or go up? You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metaton's turn. I'm the idol everyone craves. Ah, shit. No, fuck. I eat the Glamburger. The audience loves the brand. Your HP was maxed out. Smile for the camera. No. Ow. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. Oh, it's time for a pop quiz. Hope you brought a keyboard. This one's an essay question. Essay from, what do you love most about Metaton? I love... Well, that's concise. I didn't even get a chance. I wanted to say something. Pose. Audience nods. Yes, they really showed everyone your heart. Why don't I show you mine? I assume I gotta hit the heart here. Ow, fuck. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metaton's turn. Oh, I'm just warming up. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, I see. So it would probably be going up because everything that I'm doing is like, I can go for a straight boost with pose, boasting, and I forget what heel turn does, but you turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. But how are you on the dance floor? Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, I would assume maybe if I get hit, then the rating would go up higher. I understand. You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metaton's turn. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I deserved that. Seems like you could skip Medson's monologue by turning him around now. What will you do? Yeah, I don't need to hear it again. You told Mettaton there's something cool behind him. Really, where? Oh, clever. I got it. God, it's going. I can't pause fights. I forgot. Okay, boast. So you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. I feel like that's the play to make. And then you shouldn't get hit. Probably. Like if you think you're actually going to do really good. Say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during his turn. There we go. There we go. Turn and scoff. They're rooting for your destruction again. Oh, I need to stop picking that then. I'm an idiot. Ow. Boast. Ooh, damn it. Despite being hurt, you pose dramatically. The audience applauds. You are so ugly. Oh, shit. I just slammed the keyboard. Pick when to fire. Pick when to fire. Huh. Huh. There we go. Here we go, baby. It's real gamble, though. Oh, shit. Fuck. That was bad. Eat the burg. On brand food, 500. Nice. Audience loves the brand. Your HP was maxed out. But how are you on the dance floor? Alright, I gotta get better when it goes fast. So you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metatup's turn. Can you keep up the pace? No! Damn it! Pose! Lights, camera, bombs! Nice. So you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase. Things are blowing up. Oh, shit. No, that was bad. Okay, I gotta get better. Time for union-regulated break. That was good. Oh my god. The dance moves are incredible. So you aren't gonna get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase. Yes. You've grown so distant, darling. How about another heart-to-heart? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Huh. Yo, actual question. I'm not actually killing Metaton when I do this, am I? I'm not ruining my pacifism run, because that'll be very upsetting. Aren't gonna get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metaton's turn. Arms? Who needs arms with legs like these? I agree. When you got such fabulous legs, you don't need arms. I'm still going to win! Oh, fuck, what am I doing here? What the hell? The rate at which this game just throws new shit at you is incredible. Almost clicked here again. Alright, we got this. Boo it. Alright, I'm gonna just keep going for this. I'm gonna get better at dodging, and we'll be fine. I should probably select it quicker, too, so I'm not losing as much points, I would assume. Oh my god, damn it. Fuck. Shit. Okay, damn it! No! Oh, it ruins the thing going up when I get hit. Oh. Just ruining everything. How am I on the dance floor? I'm wonderful. Do. This sounds like an actual song that like the beat is like familiar to a song I know. I wonder what the rating I have to get to is. Looks like maybe 10,000. Oh, that sucks. Alright, just eat the burger. I don't care. Oh my god, the rate of dance is scary. Oh shit. Ow. Is this the shitty attack? What am I doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay, and then rewind. No, I forgot which one. I forgot which direction. Show must go on. Easy path. Drama, action. Oh fuck, that's bullshit. There was no path for me there. Lights, camera. Enough of this. Do you really want humanity to perish? Or do you just believe in yourself that much? Oh shit, it's... Oh my god, I fucked that up so bad. Mystery key. Huh. Fuck it. How inspiring. Well, darling, it's either me or you. But I think we both already know who's going to win. Witness the true power of humanity, star. Wait, what is that? Fuck off. So you aren't going to get hit at all? Then... are you the star? Can you really protect humanity? Whoa, 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 whoa. My god. Oh, the ratings are over 10,000. Jesus. Oh, look at these ratings.
the most viewers I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call-in milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first. Hi, you're on TV.
It's gonna be fucking Papyrus or something.
What do you have to say on this, our last show?
Is this Alphys probably? Actually,
Oh, hi, Metaton.
I'm gonna guess.
I really liked watching your show.
If not, just imagine I'm doing some other voice. All right.
My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life vicariously. I can tell, but I guess this is the last episode. I'll miss you, Metaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. Oh.
No, wait. They already hung up.
Am I about to feel very sad for Metaton here, even though he's been terrorizing me for the last 3 hours or so?
I'll take another caller.
Metaton, your show made us so happy. Metaton, I don't know what I'll watch without you.
Okay, it's just random people then. It's not Alphys.
Metaton, there's a Metaton-shaped hole in my Metaton-shaped heart.
I see. Everyone, thank you so much. Darling, perhaps it might be better if I stay here for a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose its spark. I'd leave an aching void that can never be filled. So, I think I'll have to delay my big debut. Besides, you've proven to be very strong. Perhaps even strong enough to get past Asgore. I'm sure you'll be able to protect humanity. It's all for the best anyway. Truth is, this form's energy consumption is inefficient. In a few moments, I'll run out of battery power and, well, I'll be alright. Knock 'em dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Just like turns into a toaster or something.
I managed to open the lock. Are you two? Oh my god. Metaton, are you? Thank God it's just the batteries. Metaton, if you were gone, I would have. I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot. If you messed it up, I could always just build another. Why don't you go on ahead? I just need a moment.
It's out of batteries.
Sorry about that. Let's keep going.
Am I gonna have to fight Alphys at some point? I'll take Alphys on with fisticuffs.
So you're about to meet Asgore, huh? You must be pretty excited about all that, huh?
Out with it, Alphys.
You'll finally get to go home.
Oh, Alphys like blocks me from going backwards.
Oh, wait. I mean, I was just going to, say goodbye and I can't take this anymore. I lied to you. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul.
If you want to go home, you'll have to take his soul. You'll have to kill Asgore. I'm sorry. Huh. Well, that's awkward. Alright, I'll kill Asgore. Time to kill. Unleash the beast.
Yes, time to release the beast.
Asgore. It had to be said. It had to be said. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I think I have to end here for the night. I still need to eat food and stuff. But we started early, so I don't feel that bad. I just feel the only reason I feel bad is it feels like it's we're reaching like some sort of climax, you know. And then I just cut it. It's like the worst kind of tease. So yeah, probably no stream tomorrow. I'm doing a Friendsgiving like thing tomorrow, so will not be around. Let's just say. So yeah, nothing tomorrow. I would assume something on Thursday. I would say there's a chance. I mean, technically it's Thanksgiving. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna be chilling. I had the day off, obviously. If I don't just get massively drunk off my ass and watch like power through all of the live action Cowboy Bebop or something, then I should probably find myself on stream at some point. I just can't commit to a time. Can't really commit to a game even, because it's just gonna really depend on what I feel like if I am on stream on Thursday. So, but I would imagine something at some point. I just don't know what or when. Either way, though, I should be back Friday night at the very least. If I don't play any Undertale on Thursday, I would imagine probably Undertale. Is it going to be a finale soon on this? I don't know. But maybe Undertale on Friday night? Maybe? I don't know. Just depends, I guess. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna part ways here for the night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Finale, okay, maybe not the finale. Maybe finale Friday night if I did play this a bit on Thursday as well. Maybe. I don't fucking know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll do something. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. It's always appreciated. Hope you enjoyed your time. Thanks for watching Archived. If you watch Archived, I know the thing was, I know a lot of people ended up watching this on the archive as well. Who would have thunk that if you title something in YouTube with Undertale, it just gets people to watch it. It's like instant people wanting to watch it. So if you watch on the archive, that's totally cool. I hope you had that fun as well on that so far through the series. You can follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bubmanXIV. Archives back on youtube.com/thebubmanXIV. Twitter, if you want to follow that for whatever reason. I'm just a fucking madman most of the time. And yeah, that'll be it. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. My whole week is off. And I will see you back in a couple days. Or 3 days. 2 or 3 days. Bye. Oh, wait. Stream's final words. Almost forgot. How could I? Stream's final words. Chose my tricolor llama. End.